just had a most excellent Sunday night. I got long trips. I got lucky long trips. I had one woman who went from uptown over here to Colwood Corners, where she went to a cannabis shop and spent about 10 minutes in there, and then she went to Save on Food at the other side of the parking lot, the other end of the parking lot, to get some food for her kids. She was in there for almost half an hour with the meter ticking. By the time I got her to her place in Langford, it was $63 on the meter, and she paid and took her groceries and her cannabis into the house, and her husband helped her carry the stuff, so I didn't have to. Bonus. It was good. I did $356 total, which is just great. Just great. And half of my lease for the whole week is in Interax. And now I'm just heading to the bank to make a little deposit, because our very punctual day shift driver, and now we've got two of them. This is the one who just got back from his vacation, and the other one's equally punctual, and he's taking over for the owner for the rest of the week. Not just this week, but for 3 weeks, because the owner is going on vacation. And I'm the one who can't afford to go on vacation, but those guys can. I know it's not fair, but I just don't have the money. I mean, I could put it all on a credit card, but then it would take me forever to pay it back, especially with the way things have been going this year. Things are down. Things are not what they used to be. But anyway, now that I'm getting to the bank, I will be able to make a deposit and keep the creditors away. And I'll get back to you for the other 4 nights of the week. This is end of the Monday night. It's Tuesday morning, and the Thanksgiving was a bust. Thanksgiving was just not good. I did 10 trips all night. Got a total of $144. Now, the lease is $95. So that gives me $49 left, with which I need to fuel the car. And I don't know how much the fueling is, about $10 maybe, about $10. And it's going to cost me $2 to wash the car, because nobody washed it. Now, it's not, the owner's not driving it this week, but I wash it twice a week. I'm going to wash it tonight before going, or this morning before going to my chiropractor visit. It's just been a bust. No longer trips, and just lots of time in between them. I went to sleep probably about 4 or 5 times while watching videos, and I don't remember what was in the videos now. It was just a big blur, and just stress not making any money. Yeah, I'll get to take home maybe $40 if I'm lucky. So that's the end of that. That was not worth it at all. Everybody must have just had their turkey dinner and gone straight to sleep, because that's what it feels like. So I just made a small deposit at the bank. I deposited $40, because that's what I had in 20s, and the rest is 5s and coins, and that's my float basically. So I'm just gonna have enough to wash the car and put some fuel in it. detail the interior. And then I will wash it one more time, probably on Friday morning. So now it's Tuesday morning, and I'll probably wash it on Friday morning. Because everyone who's working opposite me this week is on time and punctual. Freaking guys. I don't like working that way, where I have to have the car in exactly at 6. This guy even left me a message saying, oh, on Tuesday morning, I need the car exactly on time because I have a 6:30 airporter. So he's got to go to the airport at 6:30, but he needs to have the car at 6. Fortunately, it's my chiropractor morning, and so I'll get the car in on time because I don't have the time to not get it in on time, if you understand what I mean. It's just been a frustrating night. Just frustrating. Well, I had a really slow night. Such a slow night that it took me till 12:30 to break even. Now it's 3:26 in the morning, almost 3 hours later that I'm clearing at the airport. Now, I broke even at 12:30 and pulled into a parking lot and started watching videos because that's what I do in between calls. I had only had 7 trips by that time, and with those 7 trips I broke even. Now, I was watching videos and fell asleep. I fell asleep and I slept very well, and I had some interesting dreams, I think, where at around 3 o'clock I was awakened by a call, and that call was to a hotel. And at the hotel there were these 2 young ladies with luggage, and they came to the airport. They are flying to Winnipeg this morning by way of Calgary. So you know that they're flying on WestJet. WestJet from Victoria to Calgary, and then Calgary to Winnipeg. And their fare came out to $59.95. They gave me $66. So far that's my profit. I got about 176 on, and now I've got 2.5 hours till the end of my shift. In that time, hopefully when I'm back in town, between 4 and 6, I can make up a few more fares taking people to work. That would be nice. What would also be nice is getting another fare to the airport. That would be really nice. But maybe I'm reaching too far. I do hope to get a few more trips so that I can at least make myself $100. That would be nice too. Yes, it would. Because aside from the Sunday, this week has really not been very good. I think I took home $35 last night. Well, at least tonight I'll be taking home a little more than that. At least a little more. Maybe a lot. Maybe, yeah. I need more. I definitely need more. I can't go on like this, making $35 a night. Well, I'm beyond that point already. I'm sure I've made myself about 60. Oh, scary, scary slow. That's how it was most of the night. And that was including 2 trips that were personal calls. I took someone I know to visit a friend and took her back later on. Anyway, I've got 2 more nights to go this week. It's about 10 to 6 in the morning. I'm heading to the gas station. I've had a long, slow night. It was okay until about midnight, and then I had a call after 12:30. I guess it was an hour or 2 after 12:30, and I got there and was I saw another cab pulling away. Then later on I got another call and there was nobody there, and I got another call and saw another cab loading across the street from where I was sent to. It was just bad. Then I had one lucky trip where I had a customer pre-authorize $25 and she only went for about $11 worth, and said, oh, keep the change. If she did that with the Interac machine. And then I had one last trip about half an hour ago. It was taking a guy to work at a supermarket, and it was like an $11 fare. I have a grand total of $185 on. $100 of that goes towards the lease on the car. So I have $85 left. It's probably going to cost me about $11 or $12 for the fuel. So what have I got left? $75 at the most for being out here all night. What a crappy week. There's just nobody taking cabs. And if they're gonna take cabs, they're gonna call 2 cabs and take one. And I'm the one who misses out. Anyway, I'm at the gas station and I got one more night to go. I'll be glad when this week is over. Friday morning, the time is now 5:56 a.m. I worked all night, and I'm done. I'm tired. Got to go to the bank to deposit my Interac overs because the owner of the cab went on vacation and he left me some blank checks. So all I have to do is add up the Interacs, put them in an envelope, and save them from when he gets back from his vacation. And write myself a check for my overs from Interac and credit cards and every other thing that isn't cash money. Oh, that car's turning. Yuck. Okay, so on the way to the bank. I just finished I did quite a few trips this shift, and I got $272 on. That's more like it. That's much more like it. That's the way it should have been all week. But I had those 3 really not so good nights. Actually, they were quite bad in a row. The Sunday, like I had said, was really good. I think I had 350 something, and now I had 272 for the Thursday night. So that's okay. I'm pleased with that part, and I get to. I didn't wash the car last night because it was raining, and it's the end of my week, so I think I'm gonna wash it, detail the interior, and fuel it after I make that stop at the bank. The bank comes first. Then I'm gonna wash it, detail it, get it ready, fuel it up. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fix myself some breakfast and call my mother, because I always call my mother on Friday morning. Then I will put together this taxi vlog. And then I will have a couple drinks and go to sleep, so that in the late afternoon or early evening I can get up, take a shower, and meet my girlfriend. It had been so many years that I've been on my own, single again, that it feels kind of weird talking about a girlfriend. Yeah, it does. Anyways, there's no more nights to go this week, and I hope yours is better than mine.